Hi everyone, today I'm going to walk you through some of the fundamental concepts in logic using examples from the recent lab work for COMP380. We'll cover interpretations, models, entailments, and proof procedures, then dive into analyzing a simple knowledge base. Let's jump and see what that is. First, let's talk about interpretations. An interpretation is basically a way of assigning truth values, true or false, to each proposition in a knowledge base. This is how we define what each symbol actually means within the system we are working with. And what is a model? Model is a specific interpretation that satisfies all the rules or formulas in a knowledge base. Think of it as like situation where every statement in our knowledge base is true. If we can find at least one model, we know our knowledge base is consistent. What does entailment mean? Now, entailment is all about logic consequences. Consequence. If proposition is entailed by knowledge base, it means that it has to be true in every possible model of that knowledge base. It's like saying this follows logically from everything else we know. Proof procedure. Finally, soundness and completeness in proof procedures. Soundness means that any conclusion we derive is actually true within the knowledge base, so we are only deriving valid information. Completeness, on the other hand, means we can derive every single truth from knowledge base together. These properties help us trust that our proof procedures are both reliable and exhaustive. With those definitions in mind, let's analyze a sample knowledge base. So here we have a sample knowledge base. A is true if B is true, D is true if C is true, and finally C is true. That's given. From here, we need to check different interpretations and see which ones satisfy the statements. We examined 4 interpretations assigning true or false to each variable and found that interpretations I3 and I4 are models. Why? Because they satisfy all the conditions in the knowledge base, even if some values are false. For example, in I3, A if B holds because A is false and B is true, which doesn't contradict our knowledge base. Then we analyze entailments, asking which propositions must be true in every model. Here what we found, C and D are entailed by the knowledge base, meaning they're true in every model, but A and B are not entailed because they're not true in all possible models. So we can confidently conclude that C and D are guaranteed by our knowledge base. And that's a quick breakdown of the work of this LAB6, and hopefully we'll get to know more about this.